Hello and welcome back to the Novice Lumberjack. So, anyways, if you maybe this is the first time that you're seeing this little series where I'm measuring the 590, the 620, the 562, and the 400, all in the same chunk of wood. And anyways, so long story real short, that 620 is not at all broken in yet. It has been ported by me, but it's definitely not broken in yet. And on top of that, I was having a very difficult time tuning it. I've always had a difficult time tuning it. Now that it's been put into 620 configuration, because that is originally a 590. I just methodically over time I upgraded it fully to a 620p, which 620 cylinder, 620 piston, 620 coil, 620 carburetor, and then I ported it on top of that. So anyways, I've always had a hard time getting that saw dialed in, and with yesterday's video, it appears as though I might know the reason. A lot of folks are saying that you need to run 90 or 91 octane fuel and it'll be easier to tune. It'll clean up. And well, if that's the case, I mean, multiple people were saying it in the comments, and I can't help but believe that to be true. But if that is the case, then it is my opinion that Echo has the timing advanced pushed too far. Because you shouldn't need to run on 90 plus octane fuel. That actually, you lose power. You want to be able to run on 87 octane. Now, the reason people go to higher octane is because they have created so much compression that they need that higher octane in order to stabilize their combustion. Well, with this 590, even though it's had the base cut and everything, it is not anywhere near in need of higher octane. If it is requiring higher octane, which it seems as though it may be, then the problem is your timing. So I will do a video on that after, and tackle that timing issue. So, but anyways, if you notice on the 590, as I'm letting it eat down through the cut, I'm pushing just a little bit, and I can't help myself because I'm trying to get it to clean up. It would not clean up in the cut. However, I was doing a tack reading on that glide down the shaft, and that 590 was running a consistent 10,900 RPMs throughout that cut, whereas the 562 was only cutting at 10,600 RPMs. Now, this is a minuscule difference, I know, but it's still there, and the 620 should have been able to beat it. Why could it not beat it? It was turning higher RPMs, right? Both saws were just going at it. Both saws were running an unsharpened C83 chain. The only guess that I can make is, both of these chains are slightly used. The one on the Echo definitely has more time on it. So it is very possible that it doesn't have as sharp of an edge as the one on the Husqvarna. Therefore, it couldn't beat it in the gentle glide because it needed a little bit of extra dig in order for that chain to cut as well as the chain on the Husqvarna is cutting. It's the only explanation I've got, other than the possibility that the chain is just biting better with those 300 RPM difference. Very possible. very possible. These chains are designed to run at a certain RPM, and it is very possible that the slightly higher RPM is slowing it down because it's not getting a big enough bite. I don't know, but I do know that they're both C83 chains, and that the Echo is spinning 300 RPMs faster than the Husqvarna. So, but regardless, you move on to the dog end cut, and on the video where I'm filming the Husqvarna in completion, you'll hear me say that I had to really baby it through the dog end cut. I had to really baby it. It did not want to be dogged in at all in that much oak. And so, clearly, I think whatever's going on with the chain or RPMs, whatever, I think that clearly the 620 is producing more power. I just had an issue getting it to the wood. So, there you have it. But this is the comparison video. At some point, I will have perfect setup to measure this 620 to a 562 and so forth, so on and so forth. Plus, it's not broken in. The 562 is also not broken in, but the Husqvarna products, the difference between unbroken in and broken in is smaller than the Echo. The Echo, unbroken in and broken in, the difference is really staggering how much better they run when they're broken in versus unbroken in. So anyways, definitely the 620, the nod goes to the 620 to me, that it has more power, because there was just an issue with the chain in some fashion. I don't know. But it's turning more RPMs, yet it gets outcut. Both chains are C83s. The only guess is that maybe the one on the Echo is slightly less sharp, and it needed a little bit of a push to dig like it should have. I don't know. Can't tell you. But anyways, that's it for this video. We'll move on to the next.